Well, you have to partner with the business community. I think we've done that over the last 4 years, and as I've said, we've had over $189 million of new construction growth. We do that through tax incremental financing. That's a tool that the state of Wisconsin provides to allow the state and allow the cities to grow. And by growth, what we have is that increased opportunity for jobs. We've got certainly over 3,500 jobs that have either been created or retained through development agreements within the last 4 years alone. One of the reasons why the state of Wisconsin has one of the lowest unemployment rates, and one of the reasons why the city of La Crosse has one of the lowest unemployment rates, is because we have a very active base of cooperation between the business community and the local municipalities. And I think that that's something that needs to continue into the future. Certainly, economic growth and development, I think, is very important to the city of La Crosse. Businesses expect incentives, and I think that by incenting businesses, you can get them to create jobs, create economic growth and development, create tax base. The city of La Crosse can't go to the next greenfield for redevelopment. We have to grow from within, and I think the city of La Crosse has done that very effectively, and at the same time, we've cooperated with our neighbors. We've helped the neighboring communities deal with their needs as well, including sewer. We provided water to the town of Campbell businesses. I think we fostered the growth within the entire Cooley region to ensure that it's not just jobs and growth within the city of La Crosse, but the entire area is growing, and that's a positive as well.
Yes, I think the number one thing that we can do is support our local business. As a community, we want to be rewarding those who live in the community with us. When I've gone to seminars on this around the state, if you buy locally, it comes back to you 3 to 5 times. So I think that's the number one thing that we can do. The other thing is we could be looking at what are jobs going to be in the future. We need to be bringing those kinds of jobs here. I've suggested that maybe WTC look into green construction, education, so that we can have a very good program here in our own construction business and building houses, and be able to educate young people so that they have jobs locally when they graduate. I've talked to business owners on both the north and the south side of the community. They need support. They need to have the services. They need to have everything done, on time. It has to be clean. All those kinds of things. We went to a meeting today where we were told that if we promote the downtown and we all work together, business will improve. It's been done in other cities. So I think I would definitely work towards those goals. Also, you have to go out as a mayor. You have to be an ambassador. You have to go out into the other communities and into the nation, really, and try to attract jobs here. We also need to support the people who are bringing jobs here. We need to work with them and support them, and hopefully we'll keep jobs here locally. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The downtown area is included in my district, and there's a constant ongoing stream of complaints that we get about the snow removal, for example, in the downtown area. We just don't make it convenient for people to shop down there, and that has a tendency to drive businesses away. It's much easier to go to malls or in the outlying areas. And in addition, our taxes are so high that we drive businesses because people don't live in downtown La Crosse. They come to La Crosse and take a job in downtown, but as soon as the end of the day bell rings, away they go to their bedroom community, and that's where they spend their money, buy their groceries, buy their shirts, and have their laundry done and all of that sort of thing. And it's really harmful to La Crosse, and it all comes back down to one thing. Our tax structure is just so outrageous that we just can't progress. So the first thing we have to do is we have to increase our services downtown. The second thing we have to do is reduce our taxes. At that point, it would be real effective to sell our downtown area, sell our business structures both on the north side and the south side, so that we attract new businesses, but we have to take care of them. We have to provide the services to be able to do that.
Thank you. We need to do a better job of promoting our city. We have the LATCO, La Crosse Area Development. We have the Downtown Main Street program with Mr. Bud Miyamoto. I don't think we're doing the best job that we could possibly do. We need to focus more on bringing small business and being more fair to the small business community in our city. We have a beautiful community. We should be promoting that. We need to have more incentives from the state of Wisconsin for promoting that small business and bringing people in to create more jobs. We have 45 or 49, I'm not sure the latest count, of empty storefronts downtown, and I agree with Councilmember Bladorn. We need to do a better job. We need to have less focus on moving businesses from one building to another, and that's another problem downtown. I think by working together with the Crosse area development and having more contacts with the state of Wisconsin to attract more incentives for this small business community, I think that would work better.
Yes, you know, the mayor was talking about partnership with businesses. Let's talk to Colin Stein about the partnership they received from the mayor. How about Steve Mills? How about Players Tavern downtown? And let's not forget Mr. Dees. Everything is always closed door meetings. And who would want to come and do business here in La Crosse with the attitude that there is now? It's a hostile environment to them. They have their meetings behind closed doors. If I was your mayor, it's going to be, unless there's something to do with personnel issue that can't be, all meetings are going to be open, transparent, and we're going to, and then businesses will see they can come here to La Crosse. We're going to work with them. Right now, why would you want to come to La Crosse?
I concur with that. We need to have a more friendlier atmosphere here. The Steve Mills situation, how I'd have handled that, I said, geez, we got a complaint here, Steve. Why don't we go to lunch and we'll talk about it, rather than having him have to lawyer up right away and we're going to pull his lease. And that just cost everybody a bunch of money and hate and discontent, I think. And now with the World Wide Web and everything, people are looking. You're really, truly in a fishbowl in the city of La Crosse if somebody was coming here. And I think we need to work more with the private sector as far as bringing jobs to this place, to the community. We've got the incubator up on the north side. I think we need to expand that greatly. If we can offer, for the price of maybe a new SUV, $20,000, $50,000, not $6 million, if we could offer some incentive to get a small business started here. After all, the train companies started down, I believe, by one of the Blue Bridges 100 years ago, and that was a very large company, and now is shrinking. Bill Gates started out of a garage out there in California, so they say, and geez, he did pretty good for himself. So why can't we have somebody start in a garage here, our own incubator, and we could have a recapture tax, and we can get our bucks back if we became successful.
Thank you. Our next question will come from the audience, and actually I'm going to combine several questions, because there have been quite a few on this very topic. If you could let us know what is your level of support for the proposed strategic plan for sustainability, and how would you handle issues like sustainability in this country?
Well, sustainability is something, and it's a concept basically of investing in the future. It's being self-sufficient, certainly, in reducing the use of fossil fuels, saving resources for the future generations. So the concept is a great concept, and it certainly is something that the city of La Crosse is working on a daily basis. We're already implementing things within this year's budget, including the purchase of hybrid vehicles, the use of biodiesel. We are currently having a sustainability person working on things within city government. That person is within the finance department. I'm not sure that we need to hire an additional person to be able to work on those things within city government. But again, the only reason why we have the opportunity to work on sustainability and that investment in the future is because of the city of La Crosse and its strong financial strength. The bond rating for the city of La Crosse through Standard & Poor's went from AA- to AA within this last year. The city's had a bond of 2.99%, which saved the city taxpayers over $160,000. Those are the types of savings and the financial strength within the city of La Crosse, which allows us to be able to invest in our future and deal with the issue like sustainability, so that future generations can have the bluffs and the marshes and the Mississippi River as the natural resources and scenic beauty that we all enjoy here within the community and the city of La Crosse.